Hello, everyone. Welcome to my page. So here is Hannah for whomsoever that is new on this page. I'm a proud mom of five amazing children, and I'm currently in Western Australia. So today I have a beautiful guest with me, and she's from South Australia. Been living here with her husband for the past 15 years, and she's a registered full-time nurse. So please, Manila, I'm going to give you the opportunity to present yourself.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you so much for a warm welcome. I'm so grateful that you invited me to your page. Um, s- yeah, good. It will be like very late evening up there. We are nearly like 9:45 in here, 9:45 at night. So very late evening for everybody, whoever is watching, or if you're watching replay, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And thank
Mhm.
you for watching. So I'm so excited to be here tonight, actually. And for those who don't know me, Hannah has given you a brief introduction about me. So I'm Manila, by the way. I'm a full-time registered nurse working here in South Australia, and I've been like originally from beautiful place Kerala back in India, and has been like migrated here to Australia nearly like close to 15 years now, and I've been living here with my husband, and we got some pets, and just living the life. So yeah, I'll just like maybe stop it like there from for the
Yeah,
time being, and then as we
we will,
talk about, we will
of
go.
course, we will continue with this. But thank you so much for your presentation. Like I said, this is a business page where feel free really to leave a comment below. Feel free to ask the question you want to ask us. Today, you have the opportunity with myself and Manila to be able to dig in and get to know the opportunity that we are going to talk about today. So let's jump to the second question. So, what initially inspired you to start your digital business?
Thank you, Hannah. That's like one of the best question actually. Like everybody will be like asking like what is the need for you to start this business when you're working a full-time registered nurse earning big bucks, right? So as a full-time nurse, like working over a decade, I really, really love my job to the bottom of my heart. It's just like it's very like the passionate thing that I do, and I love the job to every bits of it. But also at the same time, with the things that's been changing around us, like the cost of living increase, the increase in interest rate and everything, which was actually taking away that freedom from me, which I kind of realized, like you always feel that that time and freedom has been slipping away from your hands, even though you're working full time. And then like when you try to meet all those struggles, you just unknowingly you've been like maybe picking up overtime, so that way you're losing your time freedom from you because you want to meet those kind of needs. I don't know if you're aware, like with the mortgage interest rate
Yes.
and everything gone high, it just like instead of paying, like we used to have like really quite comfortable life before, where we could like pay so much extra to our mortgage, because like one of our goal, like myself and my husband, one of like the things that we always dreamed of is like travel around the world, which is like very top thing in our bucket list actually. And also other thing is like paying off our mortgages sooner, and then like have that freedom for ourselves to make that to live the life on our own terms rather than somebody else making the choice for us. So I want to like earn that. Then I like when all these things changed, we kind of like realized like things have changed quite a bit, like from the past to like in the last few years actually. So we want to have that extra flexibility in our life. So we got that freedom to make the choice of like early retirement, or like the time to take a break whenever we need it, rather than depending on this annual leaves and things like that. So that's where like we just like want to get onto something else. That's what we were looking for, like a second stream of income without compromising like the value or the time that we've been like already have. Like, I don't want to compromise my job either, because I love that one. But
Yeah.
then at the same time, you want to have that extra stream of income as well. So that's like the thing that kind of inspired us to get into. Then I was like looking for an opportunity where, without compromising all those things, whether like, what is the option? So that's where I came into this opportunity, and it's just the perfect suit. It's like a suitable thing. Whoever is like, doing already into a job, and you want to earn that second stream of income without compromising your job or your quality of life, this is just the perfect platform for it, actually.
Wow. So what you just say is very powerful, because like, yeah, just if you want, feel free if you want to answer. So this is your choice. How many hours did you work today?
So today was a short shift actually for me. It was just an 8.5 hour shift, but it was a very early shift though. Started at 5 o'clock in the morning till 1:30 in the afternoon. But just like, waking up that morning, it's
Mhm.
good. It's nice and fresh, but yeah, sometimes you feel like you don't want to wake up to that alarm clock.
Of course, of course. But then what impressed me, you just told me, is just 8 hours and a half. So meaning that your normal shifts are longer than that.
Of
Is that
course,
so?
yeah.
Yeah.
We do 12-hour shift as well. So compared to that, this is like a short shift. And also,
Because like people in the corporate, like usually in the office, the average is like 7 hours.
Mhm.
But for a nurse, like for you, is not always the norm, because you find yourself having to work more hours, which becomes for you a norm. For you to tell me that 8 hours and a half, it was just, for me, it's shocking. But for you, it's a reality. That's your norm. And that's what I want, the people that follows us, that can resonate with you, I believe they will understand. Because different jobs that we do, we don't always have the same amount of hours. But
Mhm.
you, with the hours that you have, you manage to, you made a decision, and you are managing to do what you are doing by, deciding a plan B. That's really, it's amazing. I salute you. To find the time to do what you're doing is really impressive. So then that lead me to my next question. How do you manage work, your private life, and this business?
Oh, that's a great question, actually. I have to tell you that, like, that's a real beauty of our business, because
Mm,
the flexibility and the automation, two powerful
yes.
things in our business, which you can, like, not only us, like anybody who is willing to do this business can carry these things within your own pockets of time. So I do this, like, depending on um, so normally, like, it will be just a normal day. I would tell, like, if I'm just like doing a 12-hour shift, I
Mhm.
can tell you that, like, of course, like, um, there are like quite a lot of inspiring things in our business. I'll just tell with like how my day goes. If it is a 12-hour shift, of course, like, I do wake up early because to start the shift. But
Yes.
then I've got like a 35, 40 minutes drive to work. So that's the
Mhm.
time I listen things on the Bluetooth podcast. I listen to things. So that's like to improve my mindset and things like that. So utilizing the time wisely rather
Yes.
than just putting up the radio. So that's where I listen to beautiful podcasts like mindset training, or just like even like, the things to for the self development. Like, we got like a beautiful like resources in our training site that you can listen to and improve yourself.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's the main thing. And then like during my little bit of like a break here and there, I can like we got like a decent lunch breaks and stuff. So I do take that, make use of that time wisely to follow up with
Mhm.
like business inquiries and things like that. And then if I need to like watch something, like if I got time, I can like watch on to things or just carrying on with like whatever the follow-ups required with the business. I can do that one in that time. And also if I like during my day off, I take a little bit extra time to catch up with
Yes.
everything else, and that's how I do that. And also like if of course like um when we say like you don't need so much of time to do this business, but at the same time if you're willing to put so much time and effort to it, you got things
Yes.
to do as well. So it is your
Mm.
choice which way you want to take this one. And the other thing is like what do you call um, at the initial phase of this business, of course, we need to put in a little bit time and like a more time and effort onto this, because you need to understand this platform. You need to understand
Yes.
how this business work. You need to learn all the different like the things that you learn to set up a business and things like that. Of course, that will take a little bit time. It all depends on like how you how much time and effort you're putting it in. It's not like, and everybody's learning phase is different, so that totally depends on what you want out of this business. So depending on that, you can put that how much effort you want to put it in that. And also with by saying that, we're not like compromising much when we are into this business. We are enjoying the family life. When I go for like hiking, we love hiking actually, or going for walks and stuff. And I just like, if I'll like play something on the airports, and just like, I'll be doing my exercising at the same time. I'll be like, running the business on the background, and we can just do pretty much most of the things with the mobile phone. Like, that's another beauty of it. And as I mentioned before, it's just the automated system that works on the background. So even like I will be sleeping after my night shift, and like, our business will be working amazingly on the background without even being us glued to the screen or anything like that. So that's another beautiful bit of it. Like most of the heavy lifting
Yeah.
will be done by this beautiful automated system. And so we just only do like a very minimal part when you compare with what the automated system does for our business. So that's another one
Yeah.
thing. And that's all because of that thing we can actually do this business. We do it in
Yeah.
a smart way than a hard way.
But I love what you just said because, to be sincere, if we had no online businesses, many people in the past have worked and also done traditional businesses aside. And
Yes.
they know that they had to give their time, they have to, work hard. You understand my point? So at the end of the day, when you see something that can be beneficial for you, so you give that time because you want to invest into something that can leave, a legacy for for the generation to come. So thank you so much. And that is a really, really wonderful nugget, is that is flexible, and that if a nurse who works many hours is able to do this business, so that's mean there is nothing impossible for you to do. Okay, so we had some viewers earlier. Thank you so much, Diane, and thank you so much, Anna, that gave us some heart and likes. Thank you so much for following us. So, whomsoever that follow us, please leave a comment below, and we'll get back to you. So then, let's go to the next question. Okay, so what do you say when someone tells you that it is a scam?
That's a great question too, because like in the online digital, like the space, like there are a lot of scams and frauds and everything been happening. So you can't blame people when they are a bit skeptical about this business. So totally understand that skepticism because initially I was skeptical too. But
Mhm.
what I did different was I did my diligence with my researching, and I did my thorough research and connected with the real people who
Yeah.
already seeing the success from this business, because that's another beauty of this business is before you actually start the business you get very transparent information, and
Yeah.
then you got enough time to make your own decision as at the beginning, because like if you have no idea, we got like an initial 30-day money back guarantee. So if you didn't like
Yes.
it after you're getting all the information, you can like step back from it actually. So that's a wonderful thing. And also
Yes.
we can get like we can explore a community group where people share their own testimonials, and we can see their real life stories and things. We
Yeah.
can connect with people. And the other thing is, you can actually, with the social media, you can explore their details and stuff like that, because people are so open. They are showing their faces, they're showing their families. So it's just like if the people are scammers, they won't really do come up and show up their faces, or they don't have that courage to do so. And
Yeah.
also, other thing is like when I did my research, I did understand the system that works behind this business, which is
Mhm.
like, of course, this is not like a get rich quick scheme, but it
Yes.
is like a legitimate business model that we do pay taxes on it. In Australia, of course, we got like a ABN number, like the Australian business number. But if it is any other country, of course, we are supposed to pay taxes on it. So it's a
Yes.
legitimate global business, and it's a global
Yeah.
community as well. And always like I always tell people, like with every successful business today, there was doubters in the beginning. Like people do doubt about the genuinity of that business. But the difference is like those who choose to explore and those who choose to like judge from the sidelines. So whichever way you want to be, you can come and explore the business and
Yes.
understand yourself with your own eyes, the legitimacy of the business, how transparent the things are. Or you can just sit beside and just like judge that it is a scam. If you believe in that way, that's fine. It's your choice. You will be like sitting wherever you've been now in the next 10 years, where others who dare to take that chance, step out of their comfort zone, will be achieving their big dreams.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That was really wonderful what you just said. And like again, when you said about the 30 days money back, meaning that in this wonderful business opportunity, there is the opportunity for you to pay a $149, and that is just a one time. It's not per month, it's not per year, just one time. And that one time, you have the opportunity for 30 days to do your own research. You come, you are part of our group. We have a large group of over 245,000 members on Facebook, and you have the opportunity to make your own research. Everything is open to you. Then, if you, within the 30 days, you find out that, okay, this business might not be for me, because, of course, it's allowed. People are not supposed to do the business we are doing. You understand? There's so many business out there, and that's fine. But it's best for you to make your own research than not knowing at all, simply because you are skeptical of this business. Okay, so I really love what you just said. So this is now my last question for you, and feel free to answer the best way you can. All right. So, what's the most important piece of advice you will give to the audience or someone looking to start earning online?
So the one thing that I would probably recommend is like start before you feel ready. So the thing is like when we wait for this perfect time to happen to start something, that just never happens because there is like the perfection is just the enemy of progress actually. So if you want to do something, just do it now. That's it. If
Wow.
this like this business doesn't require all the answers to be started because
Yes.
it's just basically like a blueprint that you just follow. So you don't need to invent anything new to start this business. Everything is there in front of you. You just plug it in, follow the blueprint, and just move along with that, actually. And you got an amazing supportive community to guide you along every step of the way. You got this one on one mentors to
Yes.
walk you through every step of the way. And then the 24-hour, like 24/7, 365 days accessible training site that you can explore it at your own pace. And there is like, no KPIs. You fit this business around your schedule. It's not like
Yes.
the other way around. So it just like, I don't know. And then it's highly portable business. You can just take it with you wherever you go. So the only thing that's standing between you and a better life might be just the first brave step to like the start the business, that brave step to start
Yes.
that make that decision. But that decision, it's your choice actually whether you want to make that decision, take that brave step to step out of your comfort zone and just achieve your goals, and chase your big dreams. That's it. So that would be like my advice. Like if you want to start this or anything in your life, just do it now. Like, of course, do your thorough research. um, that's that's of course like everyone's responsibility to do this, but when you know that it's a legitimate opportunity, when there you got living proof that so many people are coming in front of you, showing our faces, and doing this live streams where like we don't need to hide anything from you. So I don't know what else solid proof that we can give you. So it's such a legitimate opportunity. So if you want to explore it, come and explore it,
Yes.
and then if you feel like it's for you, please do take action.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Manela, for this wonderful, interview. That was a blessing and an honor to have you on my page. So really, I really want to say to our viewers and followers, you've heard it all. So take the first step. Take the first step because you don't know what is on the other side of your future. So feel free to contact each and every one of us. As you can see, you have details on your screen of our website, or you can DM us. Our pages are there. Feel free to contact us. If you want to know, ask us questions. We will be glad to answer those questions for you. So thank you so much for following us today. And until next time, see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Hannah, for inviting me to your page. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.